My theme music.
Tell a girl eat my shorts, but she really wanna see this deep. Long thing yellow like banana, should've really fucked with BBC. And my dad gon' bring my neck if he ever catch me on the TV screen. I caramba, that one honey, wrestling moves like DDT. Millhouse is a blender, so he gets sent with a pack OT. If I see Nelson on an up block, get put in a spliff like grinded weed.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Swap Show. Swap Show.
My viewers forever. What's going on? Huh? Do you know what? I'm looking like a whole tramp right now. I need to sort out my face. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna burn it all down, you know. Yeah, I think I want to get a little bit back to that. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's gonna be a whole lot of grey, but yeah, I think we want to get back to that. So we're gonna have to burn it down. So we're gonna see, you know, Cancer Penfold real soon, even though it's the truth. Can you see that? Maybe you can see it better now. Even though it's the truth, even though we do have, yeah, the big C, but it's gonna look like we have the big C when I burn the whole face down. Apologies for being late. It wasn't my fault today. As I was explaining to Shane, that's the reason why we didn't do any more World Cup games yesterday. I had a video call. My son's obviously got ADHD. They're checking him out for autism as well. So there's a lot of things going on, a lot of video calls. So I was a bit late. That's why I didn't set up a live and just did it straight today. But is what it is anyway. It's not like the views have been anything mad. I wake up, I've lost 3 subscribers again. So it's just like one of those days. It's just one of those days. I literally feel like we're stuck in mud. Donald Trump dance. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? But it is what it is. I can't be trying to deal with it. Make sure that we are liking and sharing though. I'll put that on there just so I could check my comments and make sure everything is blessed. Yeah. I don't even think I'm on Kick or Twitch today either. So my mistake, man. But let's see who's in the building then. Andrew, my bro, I saw you earlier. And I saw Sean as well. What's up, views? Liked and shared the stream, my G. Well, you know what I mean? You should know what that means. Appreciate that. It's fucking hot. You know what I mean? I'm in this old like entertainment top that I had from holiday. I got the window open, the fan popping, and I'm sweating. And I got hair on my face. Like, you know what I mean? But we're here, my people. We're here. We got France, Senegal, little more. I think that's on this channel as well. You know what I mean? So wake up, stream. But I need to see that it's worth it, man. Like I wake up and see people leaving. It winds me up. But I appreciate that, Sean, man. Big up to you. Big up to Andrew as well. I think he said he shared it. You know what I mean? My bros.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that, man. We need all the help we can get. I'm being dead serious, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, big love, my G. Fraley's in the house. How you feeling today, bro? Imagine, yeah. I think I was sleeping by like 12:30 yesterday, which is mad early for me, right? And I'm still feeling like death today when I woke up, just mad tired and that, like, I've only had 2 draws of the Zoot. You know, like it's mad, bro. Big up to Fraley though, my jigger. Hope you're well. Man like views, hypers in the building. Always a pleasure, my bro. How you feeling today? Cheeky Tuesday. No need to explain to you. All good. You get, bro. I appreciate that. But you know what I'm like, man. You know what I mean? I always try and keep it real with you. Keep it funky. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what it was today, man. Video calls. You know what I mean? Obviously, I had the granddad, not this hat on, like, still look like a tramp. But it is what it is. You know what I'm trying to say? But big love to you, Sean, man. And to all of you viewers that are here every day with me, man. I appreciate you. Be right back, my G. Gonna grab some. Like, come on, man, with the pops. Oh, I nearly got a tear in my eye, bruv. At least you can still do that. So go and enjoy, my G, and don't rush back for this. You know what I'm trying to say? Wish I could still do that, man. Big up to you, bro. Can't believe Spain went live, bro. I can't believe I wasted 2 hours of my life just losing subscribers to sit there through that. You know what I mean? Like, what have I done to kill someone in a previous life? I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? I was watching a little bit of Egypt against who are they playing? Why is it just Belgium? I only saw it up until half time, and Belgium were losing 1-0. I don't know if that's how it finished. I think it was a draw. Salah got taken off. Apparently, I didn't even see. Marmoush was doing all right. They brought on the young kid that I think is going to La Liga. I was telling you about him in the what's his name, Abdul Karim or so, I don't know, something like that. My apologies, you know. But yeah, you got to big up Cape Verde. I mean, they was even worse than Curacao because they weren't even trying to score a goal. That's what it looked like. Like sometimes they got down the end of the pitch, of course, but crazy work, man. It's life and death with Cape Verde, bro. Like, that makes sense. Crazy. The worst game of the World Cup I've seen so far, innit? Now we had a real bad half against with Netherlands and Japan. That was terrible, but the game got better in the second half. You know what I'm saying? There was 4 goals. Like, you know what I mean? That game yesterday, bruv. Oh my God. So let me just apologize to all of you legends as well, man, because that was just horrible, bruv. You know what I mean? Big up to you, Andrew. Chronic Weed Red, Darwin Núñez, 45 minutes stinker and hooked. I was seeing Ends, big up Ends. He was posting some stuff maybe about Darwin. You know, we told he's trying to come back and stuff. How you feeling about that, bro? I take it you probably wouldn't like that. You know what I mean? I take it you wouldn't like that. I'm not sure, bro. I'm not. But big up to you. And Roy's back in the building. Always a pleasure, man. How is Iran number 20 in the FIFA World Rankings? That seems pretty high to me, to be honest. Facts. The facts. They played yesterday, innit? I'm going to get into all of that with some canon headlines in a bit because, you know what I mean? I've been up, but it's literally been locked in with these calls and that and meetings. So I haven't seen nothing sporting. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let me know results. Let me know stuff. I don't mind today. Big up Sean. He's always putting in like bits of the news and that. We don't mind today. Big up to Normal Guy, man. Good morning, views, chat, etc. Left a like, bro. I made a post. So you know what that means. Where is it? My brother. Okay. Are you my brothers? I need to see that. Love that. Big up, man. Big love, man. Rican's in the building. My brother. Spain pulled the Arteta does, bro. It was even, bro. I literally felt like I was watching Arsenal again, innit? Like, you know what I mean? Shane's like, oh, sorry, bro. I'm just like, yeah, it's not you setting the football up. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to you lot as well. It's not me setting it up, but someone's got to feel shame because they never felt no shame. I can't believe that's what we saw yesterday. Like I said, worst game in the World Cup. Was the Iran game better? I'm not sure. Sounds like it probably was. Got to spend some time. Yeah, come on, bro. Come on. You don't, bro. I wish I could, man. Enjoy it, bro. Don't rush back for me, innit? Like every minute that you can spend with your parents while they're here, because when they're not, it's dark. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, this is winding me up as well. Yeah. So, bro, don't have to explain to me, man. I wish I could do the same. Just my luck. My country reverted to Arteta, but Rican, bro. I don't even know what to say. Yamal, come on. What could he do? Obviously, he's been nursing the injury. And then it's like he came on and then they were just passing it bare down the left to Cucurella. I'm like, what are you doing? You've just brought Yamal on. It needs to be Saka time, like down the right. I don't know, man. I That's not what I was expecting from Spain. It's nobody's fault but their own. But we're all feeling embarrassment for them. I hope they're feeling embarrassment. Cape Verde opening up the 2026 World Cup. And that's the type of bro. And like if that was Arteta, we were saying it yesterday on the stream, we'd probably be, oh guys, we dominated on the ball and off the ball and all this other crap, bro. It was rubbish. You know what I mean? Yeah. Manager should be sacked for that shit. But big up to Rican, man. Appreciate you. Make sure we're all subbing to. I know we all are anyway, but you know, I gotta say it. That Iran game last night was pretty decent. There you go. Big up normal guy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was trying to get sleep. I managed to get off pretty early for myself, and I'm still tired. But yes, there you go, bro. And you're watching Spain, Cape Verde. You're like, all right, it's not going to be very competitive, but maybe we're going to see bare goals or lots of goals for people that don't understand that. Cool. No, bruv, nil, bruv. I wanted to just pop my eyes out, get a spoon, and just end it all. You know what I mean? Big up to normal guy. That's messed up, Rican. Yeah, big him up, man. Australia, I played Mad Haram, but wasn't actually that painful to watch. I suppose for the Cape Verde fans, it wasn't bad to watch either. These men were celebrating like they won the game. It might be their first point, I don't know, at a World Cup. I'm not sure. Like, we weren't expecting nothing from them. So for them to just stink it out is pretty much what you'd expect. But still, it's down to Spain to move the ball quick, to get to the byline, to cut it back, high balls, low balls, variation of play. That's how you beat a low block, and moving the ball quickly, like you're doing a Donald Trump dance. Move it quickly. I mean, watching them like just they're watching paint dry, kind of like what Arsenal do. Paint don't watch us dry. We like Arsenal watch paint dry. I can't believe we got that. I can't. And you know what I'm saying? Shane's even using that more than me. I can't believe. I can't, bro. Big up my brother Shane. You know what I mean? My brother Shane. But yeah, I can't believe that's the game we saw from Spain. Life and death football. It reminds everyone of Arsenal. It did to me anyway. So, but yeah, hopefully tonight we got some heritage, bro. Even though most of the French team are made up of African people anyway. France, Senegal tonight, like on this channel, I believe. Because I was checking Shane's because I'm just a bit confused. Like, oh, boom. He's like the man for all of that. I hope, yeah, it's on you, and I got to sort it out. So big him up. I think that's on mine today. France, Senegal, 8 p.m. I believe. So the bare minimum from me and Shane you're gonna get a day is 2 streams. The bare minimum, probably 3 most of the time, and sometimes even more. You know what I mean? So yes, my people, them. Big up to Roy again. France, Senegal tonight. Looking forward to that fact. Also, Tunisia sacked their manager after their 5-1 defeat to Sweden. A manager sacked mid-World Cup. I've never, even Shane. And you know what I'm like? I smoke weed every day. And I'm saying, hey, yeah. That's what I am. But Shane is like almost like the Rain Man with the football thing. He knows his stuff. Put some respect on his name. Maybe he can you know, tell you that before. I've never seen a manager get sacked, you know, while the tournament's going on. But watching Spain, we were saying yesterday, watching them, Roy, I'm like, bro, ring up Pep, get whoever quickly. And how quick can you get to the USA, bro? Because what? But yes, I'm with you, Roy. I've never seen that before, that I can remember anyway. Yes, man, we got up to 15. We're back down to 13. Please make sure we're liking. Don't tell me about it unless it's 40. We probably ain't going to get there today, but I definitely need you legends to share the video out, man. Let's go. Let's try and drum up some numbers. Wahaha's in the building, my brother. I hope you're well today, my broski. Big up my viewers forever. Yes, man. He's getting it right all the time. You know what I mean? We love that. We love that. You like all? You like all. All of you like the video. No chance for Darwin return for me views. Man's had his chance and did fair play. Fair play, bro. Listen, I'm not one to try and go backwards either. I ain't. So I completely understand that, bro. I completely, it's not backwards because we never had Rashford, but you know, that's the kind of move that, you know, we're talking about Vinicius, Mbappe. There's even been links to Kvaratskhelia for Arsenal, and we'll probably end up with a Leao or a flipping, Rashford or something, and that's what I don't want as well. So I completely understand it, bro. Completely understand it. I've pinned the members links. Big up to Quaja. See it there. Dappins, love that. Spain should have put Riot in goal. Just saying, bro. It's like, I forgot Spain had a keeper certain times because there was literally like, he could have probably come out with a sleeping bag. But when I saw Raya not in goal, and Shane was saying that the Simon or whoever it is, like that's always, you know, in Spain they don't rate them. And I'm like, there you go. Moreno, Zubamendi, these guys like that, they're the backup dancers. Moreno might be involved every now and again because the rest of the team can carry him. But these men are the backup dancers for Spain, but they're our main Donnies. And when we get Eze and Jokeres and whoever, these men are having to sit down for the Spanish Dons. So now listen, when I saw Raya lining up on the bench, I'm like, wow. Only because I'm pretty sure I saw something not too long ago that said he's going to be the number one, unless I read that wrong or understood it wrong. You know what I mean? So I just have to have a bit of sugar to try and wake myself up, man. I've just been feeling dead as of late. But yes, big up to Roy, man. Always appreciate you being here, my broski. And there's Rican's channel. Come on, guys. If he's anything like me, it's like just stuck, bro. Get a couple in front, fall back. Get a couple in front, fall back. Certain times don't even get a couple in front. Just do hours worth of streams for nothing, you know? So, but big up, man. Hopefully you get to that 600 soon, my G. Maybe a lot of managers will copy Arteta ball like they did Pep. No, bro, when you see Spain, that's where it all came from. That's where it all came from. And obviously, usually with Spain, they've got all the ball, you know, they'll score, they don't really concede much. So for them, it's kind of like dominating. But to watch, it's horrible. I'm not an Arsenal fan that was gonna say, oh, did you see how we won the league? Like we done anything special, or he's playing wonderful football. No. Then I can't, I'm not going to lie to you, man. It was horrible. Of course, I'm going to take it. Of course, I'm going to take it. Why would I not want to be champions? But I'm not going to lie to you and say that it was you get me? It was horrible football, man. It was. And Man City play like we do as well. But I don't know. They're just a little bit more put together. It doesn't look so bad watching them trying to attack. But when you see us, it's like, just want to jump out the window. Do you know what I mean? Iran game was the best of the tournament. Wow. There you go. I've got so many games to watch, bro. I've got to watch the Sweden game. I still haven't fucking watched the USA game. This game is now sounding like it was good. I probably will leave the Ecuador Ivory Coast one. I saw a little bit of it. I probably ain't going to want to watch that one again. But big up to Wahaha. There's Sean's link as well. Big up to Kwaja. Dappin's going round. Wahaha's link, love to see it. Normal guy, yeah. Wahaha, that game was pretty deep. Wow, I gotta watch it then. And there's Andrew's link, love that. Make sure we're all showing love to everyone. I'll skip some of the dappins. Yeah, big up, definitely do that. Did you stay up for it? I caught up highlights this morning. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Saudi Arabia goalkeeper made 9 saves compared to Cape Verde's 7. Wow. Yeah, Saudi Arabia, Uruguay. What on earth happened there? Was Uruguay shit? Was Uruguay shit? Because I was like tipping them to be a dark horse possibly as well. So, you know what I mean? A big up Slice saying hi. Slice one. Don't know if I've seen you around here before. Big up your shoes and socks. Do you subscribe? Just put a yes or no and I'll get you back. Wahaha said, I did. Yes, he stayed up for it. Big up, man. Appreciate that. Big up to Sean. Good afternoon. What do you think of Madrid signings, bro? I like Cucurella. I mean, like I said, I don't think he's like world class or you know what I'm saying, but I like it in terms of the talent pool that's out there at the moment. You can't really be upset. I think Cucurella is a good signing. They've signed Konate on a free. I mean, so that makes it a lot better than if they would have tried to put money down. They've got Dumfries, who I like a lot. So I feel like they're doing all right. Bernardo Silva, I don't know how he got to Madrid or had Barcelona options, but that's the point, Slice. The talent pool isn't what it was. So, players like this, they're hard to kind of replace. I think that's another reason why we've got so many players that are like late into their careers, late 30s, early 40s, and still trying to kick ball, my guy. But I think they're doing all right. I think they're doing all right. And yeah, they've got Mourinho now. Not that any manager makes a difference, too tough because it's kind of player power at Madrid. But if anyone can kind of sort things out, then you'd think it would be him, And I feel like they're trying to get him the signings that he wants as well. So yeah, I think you guys are doing all right. It's been the Madrid show this transfer window because obviously you had your elections and there's a World Cup and everyone else is taking their time. Of course, Arsenal will, but yeah, no, I think so far You guys are doing all right. Spain are the favorites. I expected more attack, bro. Haiti played better. I'm more excited for their game next. Yeah, bro, or their next game. Facts. I can't believe what I saw. I wasn't, I didn't expect it to be competitive, but I expected it to be like a rubbing out. Do you know what I mean? Like 4-5-0. And we got to see none of that. So just very, very shocked with that. Roy says papers in Brazil are demanding that Neymar be put on the subs bench for Brazil's next game as some sort of insurance if their game is at stalemate. Crazy to see the Brazilian media panicking already. I hear you, bro, but let's have it right. That first, because I was saying, because in terms of what I've actually sat down and watched, that first 30 minutes was the best that I've seen from a team. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I've got to big up Morocco every time. And Brazil looked shell-shocked, man. They honestly looked shell-shocked. It's not the Jogo Bonito stuff that we had of old. It's more like Jogo Finito now. That's what it is. Let's just be all the way honest about it. Let me just pop this in one sec. Let's just be all the way honest about it. That wasn't flair football. That wasn't, you know what I mean? It was mad to watch, to be honest with you. I mean, they got back into the game cool, but if Morocco had their finishing boots on, that game would have been done and dusted. So I understand what you're saying in terms of the panicking, but at the same time, I didn't recognize that Brazil side, bro. Of course, it's not what it was. You know, we've seen that happen to nations. Look at Italy, but still, like crazy, crazy, crazy. Morocco surprised me a lot as well. Fair play, mate. I'm knackered. Forgot my meds yesterday. Feel a bit weird today. Yeah, man, bro. I just feel like just no energy whatsoever. Maybe it's just my bad health and diet. I don't know. Yeah, I just skipped my sleeping meds and I'm up all night. Hey, big up, man. They try and give me sleeping meds and that's like my body just fights them, like melatonin. I'm still sitting up and all that. Big up to Kwaja. Hopefully some better games today. Facts, bro. Facts. France, Senegal, that like has to be better, innit? Has to be. You know. Big up views. Weed is my sleeping pill. Big up to you, my bro. No worries. Good afternoon. Yep. Big up. Sub, like, share. Definitely do all of this, man. We got up to 15. We're back down to 12. Like, yeah. I didn't manage to pop into Shane, but I saw him was on like 80 odd people. So where's everyone gone? No one likes views. Is Shane still live? Can anyone let me know that? Big up to Aussie Ange. High views. 12-1 for the shock draw Spain had yesterday. That is one of the greatest World Cup upsets of all time. A defensive masterclass from the Minnows. Bro, I hear it, but I couldn't watch it like that. It was so dead to watch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? So I'd probably be those fans like if we went all next season playing Haram ball because we think that's what's going to win us the league. Like even if we did win the league, I'd still probably complain because who wants to watch that all the time? I hear it, bro. It was just so bad to watch, man. So bad to watch. Also, Argentina, Algeria tonight, 2 a.m. See, that is so saucy as well, but they're just killing me with this one, man. It's going to be like, I don't even, not even, it's going to be like 40% of the World Cup I'm going to actually see because of these times. You know what I mean? But big up though. The world champions are in the house. Going to have to force myself to stay up for that one. That's what I'm trying to say. Something special from Messi would be great. And this is what we're expecting. And how old is Messi now? 41, 40. This is what I'm trying to say about the talent pool, man. But yes, it's very saucy. It's got that Incona sauce on it. Oh, can I stay awake for that? It's mad. Big up to Brian. How you feeling today, broski? Hope you're well. Definitely like and subscribe. Definitely share that as well. Let's go, people, man. Big up to Brian each and every time. I'll see 600 soon enough from just riding out the pairs, just staying consistent. I know, bro. It's very it's demotivating sometimes though, man. It really is. But yeah, man, all you can do is just keep going and just know that we're all in our own sort of purgatory. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We are, you know what I mean, one way or the other. Big up to Slice. He said, yes, I've subscribed. Okay, fair play. So, you know, your favorite YouTuber probably don't do this, but I do. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason to stick around, to help the community out. Yeah, if I'm Wreck-It Ralph, I do apologize. You know, there is people in the house, my son, my missus. Yeah, but big up to Slice. I've now subscribed. Let's get a few more appearances on the field. You might end up with a shield like the rest of the gang. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up to you, bro. Yes, I subscribed. Make sure that other people are doing that as well. Let's go. You know what I mean? Can we get to 2,750? I've been waiting for like weeks. I'm getting closer to the 30s again. You know what I mean? Let's sort that out, guys. Afternoon, Brian. Win, lose, draw. Blue coat out. Facts. Big facts. Recon, I just subbed. Hold on. Let's make sure that we're all helping each other out. And if you get any subs from this community, just make sure you sub back. It's just manners. That's how we was raised. You know what I mean? We just got to 20 odd and now we're underneath it again. So let's try not to fluctuate I don't know. Or listen, even if you don't want to be here, I can't force you. Hit the like though on the way out. Is that all right? Is that cool? Big up, man. I only watched Spain, Cape Verde. Seems like I missed out, bro. Yeah, bro. I only watched that game as well. So that was the one we done live. Like pants. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but we got France, Senegal tonight. So that should cleanse our palates. It should really, innit? You know what I mean? Big up to Jam Boy, my brother. Still there with the orange with the Dutch. Big up, man. Big up, man. Managed to get a draw. Probably should have won that game. Can't really underestimate Japan. But that wasn't a good showing for the Netherlands either. I was expecting a little bit more from them. But we'll have to see, man. First game down. Could have been worse, I suppose. Andy, my guy. Hope you're well today. Please make sure that we're liking and sharing. Got to 20 going under straight away. So I don't know who else is on. But if you are, passing through, then just hit the like for me. Big up to Andy. Roberts in the building. Cheeky Tuesday champions, my bro. Hope you're well today, Rob, man. Big up to you, my bro. Always a pleasure. Portugal versus Congo and England, Croatia tomorrow night. Finally. Oh, yeah, for the England. Let's see how they do. Let's hope that we can be surprised, man, because you know what I'm saying? Let's hope that we can be surprised. But yeah, Portugal, Congo, England, Croatia. Should be good games, right? Should be better than what we saw last night. So big up, Roy. Big up to DG2. Big up, views in chat. Hope you're well today. Just finished now, views. Big up. Napoleon saying Dappins. Love that, man. How you doing today, man? Nap Solo's in the building. Welcome on in. Please hit the like before you go if that's what you're going to do. Welcome, y'all, from Normal Guy. And there's Jamboy's link. Come on, guys. Let's make sure, I think getting back to 100 or whatever he was on. Big up, mate. I'm okay. How you doing today? See, love that. Community stuff. Argentina, Algeria live. 2 a.m. kickoff, though, bro. Jeez. We're going to be doing this one, obviously. Messi's 38, I think. Really? I thought he was a bit closer to Ronaldo. But cool. Big up to Vincenzo. Hope you're well today. Big up to Jamboy as well. Brian, doing okay, not feeling right. Need to remember my meds. Obviously, glad you're good. He's 38, 39 on 24th of June. You're basically 40, man. When I try and tell people I'm 38, 39, they was rounding it up, so I'm going to do the same. But big him up, man. Sad that your boy Tim, bro, blame Arteta, man. Blame Arteta. I'm sorry. That's the reason why a lot of Arsenal players are not at the World Cup. They're either injured because they've got used way too much in the season, or they didn't get picked because they weren't getting picked for Arsenal. So it's all Arteta's fault. I see we've been litten up. It even littens up. I'll check that in just a moment. Big up to whoever that is. Brian, hope all is well from Vincenzo. Luke's in the building. Killing it yesterday with a couple of the jokes. Big up to you, broski. Kaja, cheers, mate. Vincenzo, just trying to get through as many of these as I can. Then we'll have a bit of canon headlines, and then we'll just see where we go because, if we can't muster up half decent numbers, we'll just see you back later on at 8 p.m. Guna SE, my brother. Big up, Rancelini. Hope you're well today, broski. Yes, man. Dappins, love that. Big up, mate. Hope you're okay. Vincenzo. New Tunisia coach was the man who managed Saudi Arabia in the 22 World Cup in Qatar. Fair play. Not that I know his name still. I still don't. But, hey, I've never seen a manager get sacked while the tournament started. So, listen, maybe they're not messing about, innit? So I can appreciate that at the same time. Dappins, love that. And it's Sean. I was just about to see he gifted one Views on Sports membership. My brother. Hold on, where is it? Appreciate that. And whoever got that, welcome to the viewers. You know what I mean? There will be a stream at some point this month, member stream. So definitely worth getting on board. Appreciate that, Sean. If I've got something that you want and I can load it up, you let me know.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Big him up. Big him up. And whoever got that, manners are free. So big up to Chronic Weed every single time. No worries, love that. Wow, on 91 now. Big up you legends. Okay, what? So what? It was dropped before that? Underneath, but this is what I'm trying to say. Pagans, man. Who subscribes just to unsubscribe? I don't get it. Dappins, love that. Brian, I'm surviving. Like, yeah, we all are trying to do. Today's a good day so far. Yeah, not bad. I just feel a bit knackered, like energy-wise, but not in a bad mood or anything. Nunes returning back to Liverpool is getting a lot of media traction in the last 2 days. That's what I'm saying, Roy. That's what I'm saying. And certain Liverpool fans, like I said, like Enz and a few others are like, yeah, whatever, cool. Like, they'll take him back. Obviously, Sean's not on it, and that's fair play. You're gonna get, you're gonna get a bit of a division in that, 100%. But man, what does everyone else think of Darwin coming back to Liverpool? Views other channels. Appreciate you, my boy and bro, my bro. I can't even talk. Big up, love, man, love. Yeah, sad for Timber, bro. Sad for Skelly. Sad for Ethan going there as some training done. If he was at Arsenal and actually got to play, then he might be there in his own right. You know what I mean? But obviously Arteta don't like him for whatever reason and has just banished him to purgatory. Not even no way to come back. So now I'm looking at Bert like, brother, do you know what I'm trying to say? If this is what you're going to do to our top talent, get this guy out of here, bro. You know what I mean? You just want soy boys, bro, and teachers' pets. That's it. But anyway, yes, man. Sad for Timber. And we've been litting up again, Jamboy, you absolute nutter. You didn't need to do this, my bro, man. Might miss a few streams due to World Cup, but STL do deeds. But still do deeds? Is that what you're trying to say? So I didn't understand that last bit. Jamboy, man, you don't need to do this, but you did. My brother.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Yeah? Should we get cheeky a bit? Man, I don't even like playing that clip no more because it's been a minute. You know what I'm saying? Big up to my guy Jamboy, man. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, my broski. This is views today. Like they say, you're only as old as you feel.
Oh Lord.
Want it to go again. You're only as old as you feel. Like even just that, if I get off the step ladder and think, oh, I made it. No. Man's in heaven now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Big up to Jamboy, bro. Big up to Sean as well, man. Appreciate both of you guys. Let me see where I was. Darwin Nunes is the scrub. There you go. 106 subs for now. Thanks for the love, peeps. Love that. Big up, man. Keep it going. Quadra, we agree totally and wholeheartedly. Okay. Facts. Darwin's a scrub. A Nunes Isaac forward line would be interesting. I mean, like, do you know what I mean? Since you lost Darwin and Diaz, it's been pretty mad. But at the same time, I didn't watch them week in, week out, so I don't want to say, what are you doing or anything like that. I'll have to just accept what the Liverpool fans say. Big up to Roydo. Vincenzo's bigging up Quaja. Nunes tries, but the ability just isn't there. Kind of like Canada, kind of like some of the teams in the World Cup, man. If they just had a little bit more quality, we might have seen some different results. Yes, mate. Like, share, etc. Jamboy, man. My bro. Always got love for Jam. Appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Just like Sean, just like all of you guys. And don't think it just needs to be money or memberships. Like and share. And it's just as much. Do you know what I mean? Dappin's going around. Jamboy's laughing. Jobs are good. Do you know what I mean? Big him up. Big up Vincenzo. No need to feel sad. Timber will be fighting fit for Arsenal come the start of the new season and defense of our Premier League title. I really hope so, Roy, because I'm worried for Saliba as well now. You know what I mean? We're going to see France Senegal tonight. Saliba probably starts and he needs an operation. So I really just do hope that our defense isn't totally taken apart before the start of the season, because I'm slightly getting a bit worried about that, Roy. I am. So I hope you're right, and you know, big up to you, man. I really do hope you're right, because I'm getting a bit worried. I can't lie, I am. Big up to Luke. Summertime is Will Smith's best ever song, and Nightmare on my street with Jazzy Jeff. Yeah, man. I think it is, you know. I think it is. Summer. Like, well, he's rubbish at music otherwise, for me personally. But yeah, everyone likes a bit of Summertime. Do you know what I mean? Big up, man. Isaac and Gyökeres look good against Tunisia. Big up Vincenzo. I'm going to have to see it, man. Do you know what? I'm happy to see Isaac back. I know, obviously, we wanted him, and imagine if we got him. I mean, Liverpool got him. He's had a mad year. He has. So I don't want to see any players injured. Unless it's players that are Arteta's angels, because we need any reason for them not to be in the side. But for Isaac, Gyökeres, listen, Gyökeres is a good player. He's not world class. He's not Ibrahimovic, but he's a very, very good player, and he's a bad boy finisher. You need to get him on the end of things. And even when he ain't, he's still got all the strength and the energy to keep defenders busy. You know what I mean? To brush people off the ball, to win free kicks, everything that Havertz don't do. You know, I'm always going to be Gyökeres Defense League, man. Big up to Makari. Andrew says that, yeah, it's tough to balance life and all the World Cup games. Got to get work done. Exactly, bro. I still got to write my first, you know, show for Swap Shop. Still got a little bit of editing to do. Still got Under the Lenses to sort out. Still got to chase Lewis. Still got the next pitch politics to plan out. Like, it's mad. You know what I mean? On top of trying to do World Cup streams, the midday kickoff, transfer stuff in between. So, you know what I mean? It's very difficult, but we're trying, man. Smash those lights. Come on, my bro. Come on. Big up to Rob Future. How you doing, bro? Afternoon views, chat legends. What games you doing tonight? The 8 p.m. France and Senegal. Is there two? I'm going to go into Canon headlines in a minute, so we'll check the fixtures and all that. But I know that we're definitely doing France, Senegal. So catch us later on. I think it's on this channel, actually. 8 p.m. tonight. Timber, Rice, Saka, Gabby will be fought. That's what I believe. Now, I've been seeing a couple of bits yesterday night talking about Saka and it's not as bad and all that other crap. But honestly, I don't believe it. I just don't. He wants to play in the World Cup. So you're so eager to do something today and you're going to mash up your tomorrow to play in the World Cup. I hear it. I hear it. You're 24. It's not like you're not going to see another World Cup again. But still, Saka, Madueke, I got told is nursing injuries. Magalhaes hasn't been the same, and you saw that when he played for Brazil. Like he's lost a bit of pace for me. Asili Benitez up. Timber didn't make it. Moreno made it, but he didn't get to start. He came on yesterday and was just rubbish anyway. But who cares about him? So yeah, just like what Jamboy said here, most of these guys, I don't think they're going to be ready, man. I'll be surprised. And then we're back to what we was. Russian players, playing them on injury. They need surgeries, delaying the surgery so that they can play. Things like that's not competent, guys. It's not. It doesn't show duty of care to these players. It really don't. I cannot look beyond Argentina or France to win this World Cup. England are my 1,000 to 1 outsiders. Fair play, Roy. Do you know what? I don't know. I think Germany could be a dark horse. I never saw Uruguay yesterday. We're gonna see some scores in that in a minute though. So views, am I seeing that correctly? Spain didn't beat Cape Verde. They didn't, bro. It was 0-0. It was 0-0, as Jamboy says. Life and death. It was horrible, bro. Absolutely horrible. Spain couldn't score in a brothel, couldn't shoot in a condom, and Cape Verde weren't even trying to get into the other team's half. It was just anti-football all the way. It was really, really bad. Big up to Rob, though. There's his link. Half our first team will be out for the first bit of the new season, in my opinion. This is what I'm getting scared about. This is what I keep trying to say. You're just looking for a reason to moan. No, I'm just not letting the Premier League distract me from all of the rest of the stuff that's going on. Like Hendon says, and I saw it yesterday, Keir Starmer. By next year, anyone under 16 won't be allowed on social media. Everyone's like, yeah. Dickheads, bro. There's going to be something else. As Hendon said, this is how they're going to bring in digital ID. We're fucked. And people just there clapping. Like, anyway. I don't want to get into politics today. But yes, I believe that we're going to find it difficult. And then I'm looking at the players we're trying to sign and their kids, bro. The oldest person is this Solis guy that nobody asked for. Nobody fucking wanted. Do you know what I'm trying to say? just like Madueke, bro. So here we go again, everyone. Here we go again. I've just realized as well that man's sitting here with the Views Tube background. I ain't even got the Canon headlines one on here today. Do you know? Fuck it. But this is how I'm feeling as well a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Help me, bruv. Help me. This fucking serial killer on the screen has killed my club, and half of my club's in his boot, you know? Saliba, I'm telling you, bro, he needs an operation. Ben White, is he going to be? No, probably not. Fucked for life. We need cover for Declan Rice, or he's going to be the next one. Done. Timber is 50-50, like the Lamar song. Yeah, whether he's going to be all right or not. And everyone just better hope and pray that Saka can get back to some sort of form. Otherwise, he's the highest player on our squad and he can't play football. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Jam. Wahaha. Ugh, no 5 p.m. game, but 5 a.m. instead. This is what I'm trying to say, my bro. I can't. I wish I could, bro. I'm broken. Even now, I'm feeling tired, bro. In your old age, I just got to wake up and I could be crook. Like, I've been fighting ghosts in my dreams or so. I don't know, bro. 5 a.m. Ooh, I wish I was younger, bro. I could probably just do all of that, no problem. But I'll be sitting there like half my face would be falling, like, you know what I mean? You'll see the real person, like, you know, cocoon. I got to take my skin off and soak it every night. Yeah, I'm joking. Jamboy, sorry, same teams to start off slow, but that's an incredible result. It is. But obviously, when you watch the game, it's not incredible to watch, though. It's not. I'm just saying it was dire to watch. Kieran, Danny, any type of dire, all sorts of dires. Roy says Brazil players all turned down the new FIFA ruling of one player giving an interview as they leave the pitch at half time. According to FIFA's own rules, Brazilian Federation can expect a hefty fine. Yeah, well, there you go. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's a shocker, but fair play to Cape Verde. Yeah, it was bad to watch though. If you woke up and saw the result, you'd have been like, oh, okay. We got Cape Verde, but you're not going to want to see it. You're not going to want to see it. It's kind of like when you have a baby, like, yeah, the baby's here crying. Oh, look, I've got a new baby. Do you really want to look down there and see it, though? No. I'm just saying. Sorry, Vincenzo, yes, a shocker, but fair play. I think I read that. Yeah, I did. That pins, love that. Uruguay ain't dark horse for me, not on that performance versus Saudi. Well, there you go. Fair play, but did you expect to see Spain play like that yesterday? No. So, and I did say, I don't know how they played. What was the result? I'll get to that in a minute, actually. Big up to Rob. Hey, Vincenzo. I mean, we already know Saliba will be out. Post Timber, that's half the defense. Yeah. Magalhaes has lost pace. Hincapi might injure himself the way he was running around for Ecuador. Calafiori's missed the glass. Ben White's missed the glass. So we could be in trouble. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is what I'm worried about now. Uruguay, Ecuador, good teams, but no cutting edge. Fair play. I didn't see Uruguay. I wouldn't worry about Messi being 38. It's a very fast game in the MLS League. He has become master at pace to himself. Well, we'll see. Would anyone be upset if Argentina actually won again? Upset? No. No. I don't think I would. I think the only thing that would upset me if someone proper stank it out, like to get to the final and won it like that. Kind of like how we won the league this year. But they're world champions, are they not? Or is it Spain? I think it's Argentina. I'm like I said, I'm out of touch with it. But no, I mean, Ireland's not in it. Jamaica's not in it. Italy's not in it. So anyone that I would actually follow, Wahaha, he said he'd be upset. There you go. There you go. So we got one person. We got one person there, guys. He'd be upset. Fair play. He probably have his own reasons for that as well. Big up to Alan, my brother. How you doing today? Some interesting results so far, that is for sure. But enjoyed most of the games I've watched. Same, except for that one yesterday. I felt like I was going to slit my wrist vertically, not even horizontal, like vertically yesterday. It was so bad. So bad. I would like to see England, Holland, or Portugal win it. Someone different that hasn't won it before. Yeah, fair play. I think Portugal are a shout. I personally don't, but I could be surprised. You know what I'm trying to say? So there you go. I know England have once before. What, won it? Yeah. 66, wasn't it? Weren't even born. I don't even think I was a glimmer in my dad's eye. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'm 42 now, coming on 43, and England have won nothing since I've been alive. You know what I mean? If they want to win it, then it's about bloody time. It will be good for the country that I live in. Obviously, I don't have English blood though, but yeah, it'd probably be good for the country, good for the, you know, the players of the Premier League. I don't bloody know. I don't bloody know. But what I am going to do now though, guys, we're nearly at an hour and we're struggling to stay above 20. So we're going to hit you with some headlines, man. Yes, sir. So I should have really had this ready already, but I wasn't ready. So let's get it ready now. We're going to start on the results. Iran 2, New Zealand 2. How did New Zealand play? Oh, excuse me. Obviously, it ain't rugby. I don't know what their football side's like. I'm sure they ain't going to be totally bad, though. Obviously, not 2-2, but I think the clip that I saw, or it wasn't even a clip of the footage, it was like text saying Iran came back twice. So I don't know what happened, but there you go. 2-2. Let's go. Okay, so France, Senegal at 8, and Iraq, Norway. So Iran's acting like they're the most oppressed team. But we got Iraq versus Norway, Oda Fast and the gang at 11 p.m. That's not really looking spicy. It might be, but it's not looking that way. Obviously, this is the big one today, France, Senegal. And they're giving us the results of the early morning game. Let's go back to yesterday quickly then. Sweden 5. We saw all of that. Ivory Coast, Ahmad goal. Belgium, Egypt. I mean, Jesus, Belgium, man. You know what I mean? But big up Egypt. Spain, Cape Verde, the worst game I've seen like ever. And Saudi Arabia 1-1 against Uruguay. Bloody hell. Okay, let me just see. Alamri and Araujo, if that's how you say his name. Raw. So Saudi Arabia was winning up until, okay, fair play. Fair play. Maxi Araujo. So we'll have to wait and see. I need to watch them play. But cool. People are still telling people don't panic about Spain. You know what I mean? I'm like, huh? So, yeah, maybe we've all got it wrong this year. But we'll see. We'll see. Austria versus Jordan preview. I know Hassam's going to be watching that. Argentina, Algeria, Iraq, Norway. So I did, yeah. So hold on. Sorry, guys. I did yesterday's. Might as well do tomorrow so we can see what time these games are on as well. Tomorrow morning, 2 a.m. Jordan, 5 a.m. That's bonkers. And then tomorrow at 6 p.m. Portugal, DR Congo. I think that's on Shane's. And then, of course, England, Croatia might be on mine. So yeah, of course tomorrow there's games, but there is games as soon as tomorrow kicks in. Spicy game. Well, Argentina, Algeria, that's got all the hot sauce on it. Austria, Jordan might be one to surprise everyone, but 5 a.m. good luck, innit? Tell me what it's like. Even this 2 a.m. I'm looking, it's a bit mad. Shane's obviously doing it, you know. He's following Argentina. I think he's got a bet on. I'm not sure, but he'll be doing it. So someone will be here from the Lethal Steppers. Yeah. Okay. So you're looked after a little bit there. And then, of course, both of these games will probably get covered tomorrow. And we've got France, Senegal on here tonight. And yeah, I doubt we're going to be doing Iraq versus bloody Norway's. All right, so let's try and get into some of these headlines quickly then. I'll skip some of the World Cup stuff. Why Ronaldo's last World Cup. I mean, just looking at him winds me up, bro. I don't care. It does. All of these old guys taking up spaces in the side. Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo. They're winding me up. I'm sorry, it's just me. DR Congo's Twanzebe. I'm not a politician, but we can change the world. Well, shut up, bro. Oh, Man United target. Somerville's price tag revealed. Now, this is interesting because we was talking about that when we was watching the Netherlands game, even though he didn't really do nothing in that. Hammers reportedly want 50 million for Somerville, but you want 85 million for Fernandez. I saw more from Somerville this season at West Ham than Fernandez. What is going on in the world of football? Arsenal, I'd rather pay that. I'd rather pay and get some. Let me know in the chat right now, any Arsenal fans, Yeah, Somerville for 50 million, or I don't even know, Rafa Leao. I'd rather Somerville. You know what I mean? I would. If you want to get me Somerville and Rodgers can battle it out for the midfield, I don't know. But even still, Somerville, he'll be like playing for Arsenal, will be like playing for Netherlands. He's going to have to be doing all types of tracking back. But 50 million. Am I going mad? Did anyone think it would be that cheap? 50 million. But Fernandez is 85. Make that make sense. That is bonkers to me, guys. I can't lie. I'll get back to your comments in a minute. Somerville merges as summer target. Well, that's competent from United. It might not be the big name everyone said, but it's competent. It's kind of like Spurs. Yeah, we'll get into that. They're talking about going in for Tonali. Like, are they on spice? Do you know what I'm saying? That is the kind of things that they should be doing. But why is he ever going to go to you? Do you know what I'm trying to say? No Europe. Like, what's he going to go to use lot for? Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, no disrespect. But Somerville to United, that might be all right. That might be spicy. Should Tonali leave Newcastle for Spurs? I mean, that's a pretty silly question to ask. Amorim is now the AC Milan manager, and at 3.5 million euros, whatever, innit? That's the reason why they probably, didn't bother with Glasner. But where people are getting off saying Glasner wanted 12 million, he was only on 4 something. Do you know what I mean? That just seems a bit unreal to me. I feel like I'm gonna have to fix my laptop as well soon, because I've got it plugged in and it's coming on, coming off. Like, here we go. It's always something with views, bro. Transfer Centre, United won't meet 80 million. Exactly. Why not? Fuck this guy. We'll go and get Somerville then for 50. And they won't even pay that up front as well. Because a lot of people forget that, the football world's basically Klarna. Like, crazy work, innit? Crazy work. Interest remains in Inter Milan. Midfielder for Forest. France versus Senegal later. Why is retaining World Cup so hard? Okay, so they're the champions. Then obviously Messi's Argentina out to buck trend. They could. Obviously, it's all World Cup headlines. I'm just going to see if there's any paper talk. Then we'll jump over to X and end this little skydive. And then we'll jump back into your comments. Iran fight back twice. This is what I saw. To rescue thrilling draw with New Zealand. So it was a good game. Imagine that game was better than Spain, Cape Verde. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting, bro. Honestly. Just bare World Cup stuff, which is cool. It's the World Cup, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get to the paper talk. You see how it's just gone down again with the thing? And then, boom. I know you're hearing that sound. That's my it's plugged in. Why is it coming on and off? Oh, just every time there's an issue, bro. Every time there's an issue, I feel like I'm going to have to get my fucking laptop fixed or a new battery or something. I don't know. It's just going, boom, boom, boom. What is it doing? Maybe because it's just hot. It's heating up bare quick as well. It's winding me up, guys. Look at this guy, bruv. Jeez. The first guy to be sacked during the World Cup. Make that make sense. Crystal Palace appoints Sage. We know that already. Is there no paper talk today then? What next for Rashford as Barca option expires today? They've just taken the piss, bro. They have just taken all types of the piss for me. Is Cucurella sell the right call? I personally don't think it is. It's not just, oh yeah, Joro Hato can play there. He's not as good as Cucurella, so I feel like you've just weakened yourself a bit there. But maybe Joro Hato's doing some mad stuff in training we ain't seen. I don't know. I wouldn't expect Xabi Alonso to come in and then just say, yeah, get rid of my best left back. Like, how does that make sense? So I don't know. Maybe there's something else going on. I was hearing yesterday that he's homesick. He wants to go back to Spain. Do you know what I'm saying? So cool. Maybe that's the reason. But just in terms of football terms, the talent pool for fullbacks is not very big. It's not. Scotland latest, if we reach knockouts, no one will complain about how we did it. Oh God. So they're trying to, talk up the Haramble. Arsenal chasing Buwardi. I mean, Jesus. All right, so there's a few Arsenal bits here, so we'll just get into They're probably going to repeat it in the paper talk anyway. Who are they targeting at the left wing? No one big, it seems like. Oh, Barcola. I don't know why you're even talking about Yandy Amande, because we're probably not going to buy him. And I'd like Morgan Rogers, but not for the fucking left wing. Barcola's just like, I don't know, like a spicy Madaway case. I don't know if I want that either. I'd rather get Somerville. I'd rather get Somerville for 50 million. Let me know in the chat. Barcola or Somerville, people. One of Arsenal's top targets has been Alvarez. Stop lying. They're telling us all this Alvarez, Rogers, Vinicius. We're going to end up with fucking Solis and just kids. Monga. Talking about Kvaratskhelia. These are on crack, bro. They do it every single window and people just fall for it hook, line and sinker. Even Junior Krupi at 100 million for a 19-year-old, I very much doubt it. Central midfield, Tonali, Anderson, Wharton. I bet none of those guys come to our club. I'd like Tonali. I'd like any one of those. Yeah, and we're chasing Buwadi. That's what we know. Of course, they're going to link us with him after the performances he's had, you know, in the World Cup. So, well, the one performance he's had in the World Cup. Arsenal get linked with everyone just because people know they're going to get a click out of it. That's it. So whether you believe this nonsense or not is down to you. Going to go to the paper talk. We'll end the skydive and we'll jump into X real quick. New Wolves boss, who cares? They're just going to probably repeat everything anyway. Edison edging closer to... What do you mean edging closer, bro? How are they trying to drag this news out? He signed for them. What do you mean? Still talking about Elliot Anderson. Of course he ain't going to go to United over City. That's dumb. Like, honestly, unless there's a personal reason for it. Football-wise, makes no sense. Man United target Edison like you ain't even got him yet. Don't know why they're reporting it like that. Arsenal were in for Buwadi, or interested, of course. Nothing will probably happen there. Munich could allow left-back Alphonso Davies to leave this summer. Is that somebody that might interest people at Arsenal? Personally, for me, not really, but we need a fullback, don't we? Excuse me. The talent pool isn't big on fullbacks. It's not very big on any position at that, you know, in modern football. Arsenal fans, Alphonso Davies, is that someone that could be an option? Not sure. England stars were put in lockdown as their World Cup hotel was battered by an electrical storm amid tornado alerts. Fuck you know. And that's the end of the paper talk. I just want you to see this picture. Misfits boxing. Tommy Fury beats. He beats Hall, does he? Oh my God. Just a circus. Look at the state of it. Absolute circus, man. Boxing, find some shame, everybody. All right. But let's get out of that quickly, guys. Make sure that we're liking, subscribing, sharing. I'm going to get back into your comments in a minute. We're going to do a quick little jump into X. And to be fair, I ain't seen none of the Dolmio Puppets videos, so maybe we can watch one of those. Let me know if you'd like to see that in the chat. To everybody, look at this. Wahaha, you absolute legend. To all of you guys that shared it, nothing but love. I'm not even going to check the notifications right now, though. We'll go to the Here We Go Meister and see if there's any new news. Of course, the Cucurella thing is a Here We Go. I think it's better for Madrid than it is for Chelsea. Let's just put it that way. Bernardo Silva now officially signed his Real Madrid contract again. I don't know if I'd want to take Bernardo Silva at this age, but I won't say it's bad. You know what I mean? It's not like he was playing at a dead level before. I was just surprised that he's got options to go to Madrid, Barca, like whatever. I'm like, what, really? Bernardo Silva? No doubt since last week on Nico Pat's preference to stay at Como for one more season. Even more after Bernardo deal. Exactly, Real Madrid informed of that. But Como and Real are still in talks to find the best solution about Nico deal. All parties in contact. Nothing done yet. I've even heard Nico Paz being linked with Arsenal. People just do it for content. That's why I only come to certain people. And even they still do it for content. But because they're tier one, there's only one place you got to go. All these other people, hold on, look. Arsenal extra. Furthermore, sorry guys, this fucking waste man was being disingenuous about Kvaratskhelia. Oh, you know, we didn't get him from Ruben Kazan, so we made a mistake. You don't be disingenuous, bro. Why did you not say we didn't get him from Napoli? Because that's where we should have fucking got him from. You understand what I'm saying? This fucking guy, get off my shit, bro. Sorry, I just had to block that because it just reminded me quickly what a fucking plonker. You know what I mean? Apologies for the swearing. He said that he wants to stay at Como for another year. Don't blame him. Tottenham have entered the race to sign Tonali. I mean, are we just trolling here? Now, I understand that Newcastle have been nowhere near the level they've been at as of recent times. But Spurs, I mean, I don't know if there's any... Really? Do you know what I mean? Bro, I don't know. But you never know. You'll never know, but I don't believe this. De Zerbi wants Tonali as the new star for the midfield to help step up the level. What you're doing is okay. Your Andy Robertsons, your Sinisis, your people that's going to come in and stop the rot, experienced players. But why do you think you've been the bottom of the league for 2 years, but you can get players like Tonali across the line when he can go to United? He could fucking go to Arsenal. He could go to wherever he likes, bro. Why would he go to Spurs? I'm not even trying to take the piss. I'm being deadly honest. You know what I mean? Deadly honest. Yeah. All right. Understand Amorim is signed the contract until 28. Here we go. Formally confirmed. Why on earth, bro? AC Milan. If I was your fans, you'd be like, what, are we broke? What the fuck's going on? Yeah, have we got charges we don't know about? Why on earth would you want Ruben Amorim? Crazy work. Madrid confirmed new deal for Tony Rudiger as revealed. There you go. I think it's an extra year or so. More on Sandro Tonali and Spurs exclusive story. I mean, even Fabrizio's dying for content. Who believes this? They want to get it done as it's their priority target wanted by De Zerbi. Why would he want you though? I'm going to get to the comments in a minute. If I'm taking the piss, please let me know. Rashford formally returns to United. 30 million euros. They said no, but they went and got Gordon for 70 to 80 million. Mate, that makes sense. Is it a colour thing for Barcelona? Like, why? But am I going mad? I just don't understand it. I'm not saying Rashford's great, but he done his thing. He earned his move for me. No decision on future yet. They're still keen on keeping it, but only on loan. They're mugging it. If I was Rashford, I'd be like, fuck yous lot, man. I'm just being honest. They're taking their time to make a decision, and he might even come in and help Carrick. He could revive his Man United career. He could. Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Man City have agreed a deal to sign Herman Malonga as new centre-back from PSG. Here we go. Why does it sound like the same guy we was looking at? I don't know if it is. But again, you know, they're linked with these kids, but we also know they've been linked with Tonali and Anderson, and Anderson's probably going there. Like marquee signings. All the Arsenal, the only real things that look like they're going anywhere is kids for Arsenal right now. Rudiger, we know. I mean, Madrid's just been, and Fabrizio, bro, just squeezing the life force out of Madrid every day for content. Seni Mayulu signs new deal at PSG. Another kid, who cares? Messi has recovered and will start for Argentina today. There you go. So everyone wanting to see Lionel, you will. Juric will become new Monza head coach. Who cares? Zealand and Iran share points. Big up to Iran. Vinicius Jr. shares Neymar and co playing while they are in Brazil camp. I mean, like Neymar might as well be Gunnosaurus. What are you doing, bro? I saw they were taking a picture of him getting a haircut. I'm like, this guy's he's washed. I don't even understand what's going on. Klopp and Van Dijk in the USA. Uruguay and Saudi Arabia share points again. That's a surprise there. Rudiger, we know. And there he is, Hamza Abdel Kader. He's the one who came on for Salah. People were saying maybe it's just a bit of precaution because of his hamstring. But this is the guy that's signed from Barcelona. We brought you this news not too long ago. And Ashore, very assured in that game. Missed the fucking sitter though, but scored a banger to open the scoring for Egypt. And again, this is the big Tonali news. But like I keep saying, why on earth would he go to Spurs right now? Do you know what I mean? It makes no sense. Big up to the keeper. He's 40 years old. He's definitely trying. I said he's trying to get a move, but maybe he's not. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's trying to get a knighthood in his country or something. The way that he was diving when you could have just caught the ball, or you were just trying to make it look way better than what it was. You know what I mean? Russell Martin, new Leicester coach. Who cares? Udinese is activated buy clause to make Nicolo Zaniolo deal permanent. Don't know who it is. Bailey Rice will sign new deal at Rangers. Lamine Yamal and Nico on the bench. We are building the best fitness condition for them. They are improving for sure. Now, we knew why they... Well, I don't know about Nico Paz, but obviously... Well, maybe he's injured as well. We knew why Yamal weren't going to start, though. Come on. It's like why we're not seeing fucking Neymar and these players are nursing injuries. They had to bring him on yesterday, though, because there was literally nothing in the Spanish attack, really. De La Fuente after draw, when the ball does not want to enter, this can happen. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? This is very, very long. Very, very long is how you were playing yesterday, bro. You're trying to sack him. He's the one, he should be sacked. Not the Tunisia, Donny, him. Again, Amarim, Martin, we're just going over the same stuff now, so that might be it. Look, this Dolmio puppet. You know, come and click on my page. Shut up, bruv. Don't even like the guy, but I respect the success, but I don't like him. Yeah, United are set to save over 8 to 9 million in compensation for Amarim and his staff. Follow agreement. So I'm trying to say, so who's going to take on that expense? AC Milan? So then now it makes me feel like, well, then why not just go and get Glasner? I don't know. But anyway, 55 million euro deal for Saibari today. Yeah, Bayern for the Moroccan goal scorer, and close to getting Nathaniel Brown as well. See, Bayern just doing big club things. But it's all right. It's Arsenal. We got to wait all the time. No one else is waiting, but we got to wait. You know, I'm sick of it, guys. All right, let's get out of X because nothing else is really going on. Still 24 of you in here. Surprised. I thought I was going to come back to 15. But let's jump back into you guys' comments quickly. And see where we go from there. It might not be as long a stream today. But yeah, there's some of the headlines. Noni Henrique, bro. Jesus. Big up to DG. Come on, chat. Nobody really believes England can win this competition, do they? Well, you should have seen the chat when Spain said he thinks they'll come third. They was like, what? Well, I thought Spain was going to batter Cape Verde. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not what was ever going to happen. I'll never show my face at the Emirates. Wrong. You're going to see me down there very soon. Every other week, probably. Let's see if you even show your face on the internet. You absolute spastic. Let's see if you ever show your face on the internet. Get out of here as well. I'm doing it today, dickhead. You know what I mean? You will be seeing me down the Emirates next season. Oh, yes, for the ladies' game. So anyone that feels froggy, you know what I look like. I don't know what you look like. Yeah? All of you little anorak dons behind your keyboard like bad boys. Come, do you know what? I just banned him, actually. What idiot. I should have gave him the link. Come and show me your face. Let's see your face, bro. About showing my face at the Emirates. Waste, man. You're lucky I wasn't even in the country. I would have been down there for the parade. Purely on smoke. Just because people told me I couldn't. Not me, bro. I ain't no one special, but you'll see me down there, bruv. Like, what? If you're feeling froggy, jump. Because you know what I look like. Or you don't know, we don't know what you look like. You're probably a fat little incel. Going, yeah? Never had your willy wet, bruv. Talking hard behind the keyboard, bruv. What a bum. Bro, he's out of here now. I've did it this time. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Dickhead. Big up, Wahaha. Big up, man. Well, I wasn't there, but you acting like a bum anyway. Don't know what you're talking about. What's this? Are you talking about Prodigy? This what we're talking about? You got timed out yesterday. He's like, oh, I didn't even say anything rude. So I'm like, all right, cool. You can disagree with me. That's not the problem. But then you're trying to tell people how to feel. So I'm like, bro, when you're telling me I'm lying and feel this and feel, and then he even had to come back and say, all right, you weren't lying about. So you're just getting emotional, bro. We don't have to agree for you to be here. When you just keep putting things in to try and troll, then you can get out of it. And you're coming back, and that's what you're putting in the chat. No one believes you, bro. And I will be down the Emirates. And you know what I look like. I dare you to put your face on the internet. You know what I mean? Not funny, bro. I mean, what about him saying put my face on the internet? I don't really care, bro. You know what I mean? I don't care. You will see me down there. And even any of these other Arsenal content creators, you're feeling froggy, jump them, bro. Just don't do the talking thing, innit? Don't do the talking thing. Internet bad boys, like, I'm tired of it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm only doing content every other day, can't do it every night. And I hear that, bro, and that's probably going to save your mental as well. It's probably going to save your mental. But I can't reduce my workload. I came into the game on smoke, innit? Work, at least the stream every day. You know what I'm trying to say? Minimum. Yeah? I was on that. You know what I'm trying to say? So I can't really go backwards myself. But of course, just starting up, save your mental health, save your motivation. That makes sense. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The 1 a.m. matches are taking your boy out. I need Haiti match to be during the day. That's what I'm trying to say, big man. You know what I mean? Uncle views, bruv. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. Big up to Jamboy. Yeah, Somerville get the Dutch and French back at the Arsenal. Facts. I'd rather that than Liao. I'd rather, excuse me, Somerville, who I've seen, who I know can play in the Premier League, than this 24-year-old Greek Donny that I've never seen in my life. You know what I mean? That ain't far off 40 million euros. Go and pay 50 and get Somerville, man. Stop mucking about. You know what I mean? Big up to Jamboy. Romano was saying Tonali leaving for Spurs would be a step up. He's on crack, bro. If he's trying to say Spurs are a bigger club than Newcastle, there has to be context, bro. You know what I mean? Because they haven't finished above Newcastle for 2 years. Just because they stayed up doesn't mean they're gonna win the league next year, does it? They might do better, and that needs to be their goal, just to steady the ship. Or they might just be down there again. It's just as likely. It's just as likely. They've been down there for 2 years. It's just as likely. Do you know what I mean? I don't, bro, step up, make it make sense. No way we paying 80 for that. Yes, man. Or maybe you're talking about Fernandez. Fair play. Who wants to check, bro? Bum of a club. Gee, there you go. There you go. This could be the GOAT Messi's final before he retires. Well, it should be. Should have been retired already, in my humble opinion. But we'll wait and see. When I've watched Ronaldo play for Portugal, I feel like he's holding the team back. I haven't watched Messi lately for Argentina, so we'll see. We will see. All done, my G. I hope you had a great time, man, with Pops, man. Always a special time. It's probably the cable views. Yeah, maybe. It might be the cable. I've got to do something. Do you know what I mean? But always something, Jamboy. Do you know what I mean? My bro. Yeah, the Iran game was decent. I'm just missing everything, man. Homesick, weak mentality. Look at Gabriel Magalhaes. He's not been in Brazil for years. He still can't talk English properly. That's my brother, you know. Got so much love for that guy. New Zealand played very well, to be fair. Big up to them, man. Big up to them. I need to see it. I need to watch it. And Gary's in the building. Big up to Don't Waste the Trip. Come on, guys. Sub, show love. You know how we do it already. We ain't signing any world-class players. We get a few mid-dons and Chelsea bum. I swear if we get any Chelsea don again, I'm going to go mad. Don't bring me Pedro Neto, bro. I don't care. I don't want him. Yeah, the only person I probably would have taken from Chelsea, and I'm not even taking the piss, the only person is maybe Cucurella, because we need a fucking fullback. Not even Esteval, not even Jermaine Cole, bruv. Cole, Jermaine Palmer. No way, bruv. Rubbish. He's been nursing injuries. I need you to get back to some sort of form before I think about. So who would I take? Caicedo. I don't really rate him. You're not disciplined enough. You're always getting booked. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Who would I take from Chelsea? Cucurella. And he's just gone to Madrid. So there's no one I'll take from that team. You know? Somerville scored a great goal for Netherlands. Yes. 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 He's a good player, bro. Obviously, he didn't do too much other than that from what I saw. But come on, we've just been watching him light up the league and that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, what are we doing? I don't think it's a hard question to say Somerville or Solis or whatever he's. Come on. Somerville or Liao. Some people like Liao. But Somerville's better than him, in my humble opinion. Do you know what I'm going to do? We'll start a quick poll, bruv. Yeah? We'll start a quick... Who would you want? Arsenal fans? Or even for your own club? Yeah? Even for your own club. even for your own club, I'm just gonna put Rafa there. Yeah, Somerville or Liao, people. Poll should be there in the chat in a minute. Hit that up for me, man. 30 of you legends in the building. Appreciate that. Are we on 30 likes though? Don't tell me yes, like yeah, or just say yes or no. Don't tell me what the likes are. I should say, are we on 30 likes though? You know what I mean? We got to you legends, man. Wouldn't mind him. He must be good if he can make the World Cup from a relegation side, bro. He is good, bro. Just watch him. I mean, I'm not saying just like Harry Wilson's had a great season, right? We need to see another 6 months of him, maybe, to see if he can do that. Maybe it's the same for Somerville as well, but he's an exciting player. He's a right-footed guy that plays on the left. It's everything that Arteta wants, really. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I would rather take a risk on Somerville than Rafa Leao or one of these other, or Solis or any of these guys. And there's Gary's link. Don't waste the trip. Make sure you're showing him love. If I'm Wreck-It Ralph, I do apologize. I'm even paying for new internet. That's just not in this house. You see how my life is, bro? It's mad. It's mad. But anyway, yeah. Bernardo Silva will be great for real, in my opinion. Maybe he will. Maybe there's something going on that I don't see yet. But I just look at him like, I remember when he was linked with Arsenal, I'm like, I don't want Bernardo Silva, bro. Like, he's probably better than Odegaard and what we got like in certain positions, but still, you know. But he might be great. He might. Big up to Bav. Good to have you back in. Facts. Rob Zubimendi is a melt. Facts. Never better than Partey. We need another midfielder, bro, because he's not enough to give Declan Rice a rest, in my humble opinion. Big up to Wahaha. Not that much pace in the Spanish league, and B Silva can still run down Buff Havertz anytime he wants. Fair play. Fair play. Zuba Melty. Tell them again. Tonali definitely has better options than Spurs on the table, surely. That's what I'm trying to say. Why are you going to want to go and play? No, you're doing that already at Newcastle. I understand Newcastle's fell off a little bit, but they've still been above Spurs for the last 2 seasons. That's a step down. Spurs is a bigger club, but right now they're not doing bigger things. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's a step down for me. Gracefully. Do you know what I'm trying to say? He could go wherever he likes. Maybe even Liverpool would take it. He could go where he wants. He could go to Chelsea. I mean, they're not playing European football either, but at least they're not finishing like in the bottom half. 10th ain't nothing to be happy about, but it's not bottom half, is it? They're not going life and death with the league in terms of relegation. So there's so many options for Tonali. Why would he go to Spurs? Unless it's just the Italian thing with the Zerbi, but that's not enough, surely. Like, come on. Sandro Tonali. Really? Did you hear that? Like, everything just broken up on me as well. Real Madrid signing anyone and everyone at the moment. It kind of feels like that, but Mourinho is getting the players that he wants. So let's see if he can make it all tick over. Big up to Bav, though. Rashford for 26 million, even as a backup striker, is worth it. I mean, it's an uncomfortable conversation. It is. Is he better? Would I rather him than Havertz or Moreno up top? Yes. Would I rather Rashford than Martinelli or Trossard? Yes. But where we are right now, getting Rashford, it doesn't send out the right message, does it? But if we was to go and get a Vinicius or a Kvaratskhelia, I know it's dreaming, but I'm just saying, that's the type of message we're trying to send out now. But it's not really, yeah, we're losing the signal. We're losing the signal and we're starting to send out solace messages, and I don't like what I'm seeing. But there you go. It's an uncomfortable convo, Bav. But if we're being genuine, he's actually better than a lot of people that's on the market at the moment. Roy, Tonali for Spurs. I know, it's transfer speculation season. Yep. Give it another few weeks, and the latest news will be that Spurs are ready to bid for both Gyökeres and Eze. Content. Facts, bro. Big facts. And I always just tell everyone, take it with a pinch of salt. I don't ever say done deal. Not until the person's actually signed and holding the shirt. I tell you to take it with a pinch of salt. Gyökeres won't start as long as the scrub Havertz is here. The manager is clueless. Facts. Every time he plays, he's better than Havertz. He plays for Sweden. He's on smoke. And then he has to come and sit behind Havertz. There's only one man who's to blame for all of that. And then you can start looking at the people above him and saying, all right, it's Arteta's fault, but who's letting this guy just do whatever he likes? Oh, the Cronkies. Oh. I've been pissed off with these man ever since they told me Arteta's getting a raise and a new contract no matter what. I said, no way. Even winning the league can't fully make me forget that. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, I just missed this. My apologies. Sorry, views, you're our top man. I got a whole month and a bit off now due to my job trying to take the piss. Wow. Wait until August till my new job starts. Your content always helps me get through the day. My brother, man. Big up to Aussie Ange, man. I appreciate you, broski. Just like all of you legends that come in there daily, all I ask is that you like and share, and that's it, man. But let me just big you up. Where's my? There it is. We appreciate that, my bro. We really do, man. It means things like that. You know, I'm waking up every day and things just are not moving. Things like that make it worth it. Big up to Aussie, man. Neymar wasted potential. Absolutely, bro. He could have been something so much greater. So I'm right with you there, bro. Big up. It's Rashford's, 350 grand a week. That's the issue. Fair play. He has 2 years left on his contract unless he's prepared to take a huge pay cut for regular first team football. Maybe Villa come back for him. Fair play, you know. I didn't think it was that much after all this time. That's a great point, Roy. Big up. Knighthood. I mean, I don't know what they do over there. I don't know what they do in Cape Verde. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not a knighthood. I'm just saying, innit? Like, there was one of the headers that or something came across. He took like 2 steps to the right and then just dived to say, you could have just caught it. You know, it's like, bro. Then the ball bounced, and instead of just catching it, you've done some mad dive to push it over the bar, like trying to get on the highlight reel. I'm like, this guy's going mad. But big him up, though. Big him up, though, each and every time, innit? Yeah? He's going to make you remember his blows. Let me tell you, not just that, but on X, it said something about he went from like 900K followers to 1.9 million on Instagram. This World Cup's killing it for things like that. He's like, listen, I'm about to up my followers now. Watch these saves, mad. Neymar has been severely overrated since he left Barcelona. Went to PSG for the money. That's when we knew he put a big bag of money before his career potential. When is enough enough? I mean, what are we supposed to do with attitudes like that? I wish we could change them. You're right, by the way. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're wrong. You look at Jadon Sancho, look at Sterling. These men just given up on their football now. They just want to keep getting paid for as long as they can for their retirement. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I get you, bro. I get you. What I missed, nothing much, bro. Maybe Cannon headlines. We've been chatting some shit. I blocked Prodigy because he's been coming in there threatening. Like, you know what I mean? Big up views, Alex the Boss Man. Hope you're well today, my bro. Prodigy thinks he's a tough guy. Everyone does on the internet. Everyone does on the internet. And he might be a tough guy. We might link up and he might beat me up, but you're going to have to do it. All this chat. Like, don't think I'm not. You will see me there. And the point is I come and put this ugly boat on the internet every day. No one knows what half of these guys look like. They're not brave enough to do that. So I'm supposed to be scared from keyboard warriors. Good luck with that, innit? Big up views, inconsistent in the building. Inconsistency. Why can I just never say the end bit? Feel like Jonathan Ross, you know? Facts, man. Big up to you, legends. Views, there will always be haters and people that won't like you just for being you. Yeah, family are the worst for this. My family as well. Because I'm yellow. So when people say like racism's only it's not even racism, it's more like prejudice. Racism, you need to be able to physically oppress someone as well. You might not like someone for the color of their skin, but if you can't mess with their money and their future and anything like that, it's not really racism, it's prejudice. Racism is when it's written into the laws that these people don't get a fair shake, that other people get a further. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. My family are bad for that as well. Being a content creator is hard work, and who disagrees are deluded. Big facts, bro. Big facts. Bang on the money there, my bro. Who took the jam out of Prodigy's donut? Maybe Jam Boy. No, it was me, man. I got rid of him in the end. Like, don't, you know what I mean? I didn't even get rid of him straight away yesterday either. I said, cool, you don't have to agree with me. But don't be rude and don't be trolling, don't be threatening. You can just say, I don't agree, or you can put why you don't agree, and we can just have a conversation and keep it moving. I did it, but then I had to time him out. Then I think, well, obviously he didn't get banned. He must have got timed out again, because then you're telling people they're lying and you have to feel like this. I don't ever tell anyone how to feel. I just tell you how I'm feeling. If you agree, cool. If not, tell me why. That's it. I wouldn't dare to show my face at the Emirates. Are you bugging out, fam? Me? Do you know what I mean? Like, what? Tino Livramento a doubt for England's World Cup campaign. This is what I'm trying to say about Livramento. This is why I don't want him. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I don't want him. Any of these unavailable dons, I don't want. Mr. Glasses, we got enough of those. I'm not saying he ain't got no talent, Kwaja, absolutely. But again, another injury, bro. Another injury. Would I ever move to Spain? Hell yeah, bro. I mean, if things don't work out with me and my missus and all that, I'm going to be single, bro. My kids are big now. You know what I mean? My eldest is like 19. My youngest is 12, going on 13, period. Like she moves like she's a big flipping woman already. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So might be Hollywood Northside, bro. What's going on? Do you know what I mean? Because what's really in England's dead as a country, just like the States. Like I'm telling you, if you got an opportunity to go somewhere else, do it. You know. So if I split up from this home and I'm just single again, then what reason have I got to just be static? You know what I mean? But we never know. I was talking to her family about the QPR season ticket. They're saying it's about £400. That's not too bad, is it? For a season ticket. Let's just see what Arsenal do, because we just won the league. You've already let me down telling me you're going to keep signing this guy no matter what. Even if we don't win the league, we didn't win not a thing last season. He's going to get a rise and get to stay again, and to waste more of our time, to spend more of our money and get more players on mad wages. So I'm disillusioned already. So you give me a summer of bullshit like you always do. This club ain't on shit. We're not on piss, and we ain't going to retain nothing. That's my opinion. I can't remember, but was Russia suspended from the World Cup because of the Ukraine-Russia war, or did Russia fail to qualify? That's a great question, you know. I don't even know that myself. Is Hendo in the building? I don't know if I've seen him today so far. Yeah, we need some Mensa Donnies. Do you know what? Furthermore, I'm going to go onto Google right flipping now, man. I can't remember. I didn't watch loads of qualification, and I definitely wouldn't have been watching Russia. Is Russia banned from the World Cup? Russia was banned from all FIFA tournaments in 22 following the invasion of Ukraine. This is not limited to their professional and national teams, but it extends to all categories, including children. I'm telling you, this Donald Trump thing, bro. And the thing is, all of this Russia doing this, the States do this kind of thing all the time, but no one wants to call them terrorists or bullies or anyway. But this is the reason why. All right. So yes, it wasn't failing to qualify. It was politics that's kept them out. Just like when Donald Trump said, "No, we're not telling everyone that Iran can't come, but if they care about their safety and their lives, they probably shouldn't." And I'm like, what? And people are just like not even talking about that. Bellingham is for me, so overrated, bro. So overrated. I agree personally. Russia was banned, yeah, but I don't see why the sports team should suffer. Exactly. Why? Even with this referee, he's got ties to terror. Does he? Did he do anything? Has he got a criminal record? Can all this be proven? If it can, no problem. But otherwise, like, what? So I don't agree with everything, bro. But at the end of the day, this is what America's like, isn't it? Inconsistent. Do you realize João Pedro is the only good player that you can take? What, from Chelsea? João Pedro, Mr. Migraine. Hold on, let me show you what. Let's play a little bit of that quickly, innit? Shall we see Migraine in the flesh? Yeah, João Pedro, bruv. João Pedro, bro. Where's Migraine in the flesh? There it is. You think I want to take this, Donny?
Oh!
You're telling me that's not João Pedro?
Come on, man. This ain't right. Oh my God, they said he built like a migraine. They said he's built like a migraine. Oh, this not right, bro. This not right.
Boo, not cool.
This not right. I've never seen a flat screen chin in my entire.
I don't know if I want this done at my club, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah. And I said when they bought him and Delap, I said it's competent signings. Delap flopped. Cool. Shit happens. Works flopped this year. Shit happens. But you have to keep the same energy. I thought it weren't great. It weren't stuff that's going to move the needle, but it was competent. João Pedro, yeah. But still, I still see him doing some fuck shit. Like I said, I'd take Cucurella only, and he's not even at them anymore. He's gone. You know what I mean? But that's just my opinion, my bro. Appreciate you. Suffer because of pricks in government. Yes, sir. Linked to Barca as well. That'll be the guy I'll take. Fair play. I forgot completely about him, you know. But still, I think I'm still going to stick with what I said. But if that was the case, I wouldn't be so upset like it was a Havertz or a Madueke or a Jorginho. And even Jorginho, he's probably one of the better guys that we've taken from Chelsea. Definitely not Gallas or Czech. Fuck them guys. Willian, fuck him. Bare man we've taken from that team. I'm starting to think we're their sister club and no one's told us nothing. You know? England should be banned from the World Cup because Starmer is a melt. Facts, bro. Facts. Facts. Same for USA, but it's in USA. So, you know what I'm saying? Normski's in the house. What are you telling me, bro? Big up views. Hard to keep up with all the group stages, but it's been a decent start to the World Cup bar in Spain. What an absolute ball fest. It was terrible. The worst football I've seen for so long. It's like watching Arsenal again, bro. Both sides of Arsenal. So you got one side with the ball, just failing to do anything with it. And then you got the off-the-ball dominance. Just everyone mad low block, not even trying to get into the other person's half. It was Dyer, Kieran Dyer, Danny Dyer, all sorts of Dyer. Make sure everyone sub into Normski though. Pedro Neto is a good player. I take him over Martinelli and Madueke. Now, maybe a few seasons ago, but he was still in that bracket. When we got what's his name? Norbert Neto. What's his name? The goalkeeper. We got the wrong Neto that season. We ended up with Sterling. We got the wrong Neto. We should have got him then if we was going to get him. There's no way I'd take him now. I wouldn't. He just like Madueke and Savio and Barcola and so many players of that ilk. Brilliant until they get to the final third. So we just end up being as frustrated with him as we are with Madueke, Martinelli, even Trossard sometimes. The amount of turnbacks that you want to do, just give up the whole ghost, bro. You know what I mean? So I hear what you're saying. I'm not saying he's a shit player, but there's just no end product. Like we need someone to contribute on the left. Do you know what I mean? That, in my humble opinion. But big you up, DG. Jamboy, they're invited to the FIFA Under-17s World Tournament. That's crazy. 40 likes. Wow. Where's my Jesse? Because we ain't even we had 37. That's probably as close as we've got to 40. But that's amazing.
Amazing.
Amazing stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well done, gang. Well done. And when we get to them 40 likes, we could, yeah, Robo Slop. I think that's why Havertz is still about, bro. The best slop on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Robo slop. You know what I'm saying? What? 40 likes. Amazing. Yeah, bro. Big up to you, Sean. 40 likes so far. Amazing. 10 away from 50. Harry Wilson's a free agent, by the way. Ooh. Let me go to the poll quickly because I asked you, man, about Somerville and Leao, and it's a whitewash. 83%, 84% now say Somerville over Rafa Leao. Like, make it make sense. But because Leao might be more of a name, you know what I'm trying to say? Come on, man. My gang, no. Yeah, big up to my viewers. I'm gonna end that poll. And I was thinking about starting a new one quickly. Let me just ask you, I won't even start the poll, just yes or no. Harry Wilson on a free. Bearing in mind, we just won the league. We got to a champs final. We would like to win the Champions League finally. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Are we going to do it with the likes of Harry Wilson, Solis, Jeremy Monga? I don't even know the kid from PSG. Yes or no in the chat, my people. Catholic Cast is in the building. Big up, Brev. My brother, hope you're well, man. Hope you're good today, my bro. Big up, man. Fraley, fair enough. They should be able to play. And there's Normski's link. Big up to Kwaja, man. There you go. Come on, guys. Press on it. Go and show him some love, innit? Yeah, we still show him love, even though he's refusing under the lens. Do you know what I'm saying? What? I thought we were cool, Normski. You know what I'm saying? Somerville will be a good player on either flank. Facts. We need depth. As most of our players will be finished by big facts. And look at Madueke. Does the first thing brilliant, then kicks it into Rosette, and then smiles after. That infuriates me. It absolutely infuriates me. I hate that. Missing open goal, like we can't. That's the Madueke. That's the reason why people were petitioning right at the bit. I never did it, but I weren't mad at it. Oh, it's embarrassing, letting the Arsenal down. You're letting the Arsenal down. Why are we wasting our money on Madueke, bro, in 2025, 26? Anyway, big up to Norms. Like I said, make sure that everyone's showing Norms some love. Jamboy, they are trying to make Palestine play Israel first game in that tournament. Bro, are they just trying to, like Elon Musk, Trump, these people are really trying to stir up some divisions now, people. I'm telling you that for true. You might think I'm chatting shit, but I'm not. The racial divisions that are getting stirred up by these guys, big guys in power, is actually scary. But we won't get into the politics. Big up Kwaja, yes, man, love that. Man said, no way. Yes, way. That's bonkers, isn't it? Did anyone watch UFC fights at the White House? No. What time was that on, Roy? Because I probably would have been, you know what I mean, dead to the world. 7 knockouts, 3 TKOs, 4,000 seated around the ring, 80,000 watching on screens across the road. One fighter claiming Michelle Obama is a man. Well, I've heard that before as well. I don't know. Busta Rhymes gay, loads of things that we've heard. You know, I wouldn't be surprised by any of it. I'm telling you that right now. 12 red cards in the World Cup so far. That's mad, isn't it? Is that why you put that there? I'm a little bit confused. Just let me know. Someone will get killed, Jamboy. Big up to Helsinki, my bro. Hope you're well, man. Big up views. Yeah, I'm all right, my bro. I'm all right. You know what I mean? Hope you're good today, man. Big up to Helsinki. I think I saw you putting in the laughing faces. Did I? Was I going mad? So, you know, job's a good one. When you're just getting the laughing faces, job is a good one. I'd take Rashford, but his wages are the problem. Wow. Maybe that should be the next poll. Would you take Harry Wilson on a free? Would you take Rashford? Wages, 350 bags. And we got a ledger. We got Josh in the building. What are you telling me, bro, Skate? How's it going? I'm all right. Hope you're good. Get me? I wanted to talk to you actually because I don't know. I'm going to see how the money situation is because I don't know if I can afford it. But if I can, I'm going to try and get like a season ticket for the ladies next year. I know you cover a lot of the lady stuff, so I'm trying to learn up on it because I'm a bit of a casual and I've got no problem admitting that. But everyone sub to Josh, man, coming on for 30k subscribers, man. I don't even know how you're doing it, bro. Here I am, still can't even get to 3, but we big up the love, we big up the support, and we big up the success. Let's get him to 30k as soon as possible. Fraley, yeah, before that game or before the game, fair play. MUFC stands for many upset fucking cow. Fair play, my bro. There's Josh's link, man. Make sure you guys are showing him some love. Make sure you're subscribing to the bro there. Fair play. And Josh's second channel as well. Yeah, I think I subscribed to that one as well. TG Extra. And I think he's got, is that the Italy one? Is that the Italy one? I think I subscribed to that one as well. He does one for Italian stuff only. So go and check that out as well. Big up the legend Normski in the building. Rashford agreed to a significant pay cut to remain at Barcelona. So I'm trying to say, he was doing everything, bro. And they said, no, get out. I'm just like, raw. For Gordon. Anyway, 15% reduction on his Man United wages during his initial loan spell and was willing to reduce his salary. Willing to do everything, bro. You know what I mean? I felt sorry for him. I did. I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. Courtois is a highlight merchant too. Fair play. Tries to make saves look better. What was that little thing that he did yesterday, bro? For that, like, he just pushed the ball out and dived doing it. It's like, even the commentator said, what was that? And Doku should have been booked for diving as well. That's what I saw. Great point. Because the moment you said that, That one little die. I'm like, what are you doing? Great point. Did you see the weak header he made the meal of? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Great minds. Great minds. Big up Jam Boy. He could have caught it, but palmed it straight. Exactly, bro. Everyone knows. Great minds, bro. What is this? I was saying the same thing about court. I'm like, look, and even the commentator said, what was that? What was that? Big up, man. If Arteta plays Havertz / Gyökeres together up front, then we lose one player in midfield. Maybe play them together. That puts more pressure on our opponents and force them to play 5 at the back. Facts. And the joke is, when they have played together, not that there's some special bond, but he passes the ball to the better player. We know what Havertz is like anyway. He'll try and pass the ball before he has an attempt. So everyone thought it was some big, oh, look at the chemistry they've got. No, he just passes him the ball. It's just normal. And they could actually do all right together. Or you could play Havertz up top and play fucking Gyökeres on the left. Play Gyökeres on the left. Why do we need to see a Martinelli or a Trossard? We can only talk about those guys because that's who we got now. Not like we ain't got loads of players with left feet that could play on the left. Dalman, Ethan, Madueke, Saka. There's probably more. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yeah, even if do so, or play 3 at the back. Like, what's the problem? Or play Gyökeres on the left. He runs down that channel half the time and just let him and Havertz swap because Havertz never likes being in the centre anyway. There's ways to do it, Roy. There is. And this is why I look at Arteta like, bro, like, you're fumbling the bag. Oh, you won the league this year on your 7th attempt. Cool. We finally done it. But you haven't done it doing something mad that's made me think, oh, Arteta's clocked on. No, you just tried to stink it out like Cape Verde. And luckily, we won it without dropping not one knockout blow on any of our opponents. We couldn't beat City, couldn't beat Liverpool. And we still won the league. So, Khalid's in the building. My brother. Hope you're well today, Khalid, man. Big up to you. Fraley, yeah, and they probably should have scored. Big up to Jamboy. Views, I was going to block him, but held back. No, I appreciate that, bro, but I did it today. Like, you're just coming in straight away with shit. Just like yesterday. You came in like it was cool. Like, all you did was disagree, and I ain't got a problem with that. But then you started doing your projecting again, and then started telling people how to feel and what they believe, what they should believe in. Then you're trying to tell people that they're lying yesterday. Me, specifically. All to the point where I'm like, no, mate, you're going to have to elaborate on that. And then he had to admit, no, all right, you weren't like, because I'm not. We don't have to agree. But when you start being threatening or just trolling and being rude to people in the chat, then you can leave. And I appreciate you did that, Jamboy. I really did. Or do, I should say. I did it today anyway, bro. Lewis Hall should replace Livramento, but Tuchel wants Trevor Chalobah. Oh, my God. But with Lewis Hall, I like Lewis Hall and I like Miley as well, right? But what's their fitness like? I don't follow Newcastle week in, week out. Reminds me I need to give Specs a call as well. Right? Trevor Shallow, I'd never take him, bro. But what's Lewis Hall's availability like? Let me know. Big up Brian, why do goalkeepers punch a ball when they should catch it? It does my head in. Yeah, and Shane's the same. We're not saying every time, but there's blatantly times where, why didn't you just catch that? You're trying to punch it out. Or in Courtois', case, you're pushing it right in front into an opposition player right in front of your goal. Madness, man. Russia are banned from qualification. Big up for that. Russia's banned because of the war. Appreciate you guys. I don't dislike my brother because of the color of his skin. I dislike him for putting a big dent in my car door 3 weeks ago. Fair play. No mention of any money yet, and I've been quoted 700. Flipping out. Listen, there's idiots in every race. There's dickheads in every race. The minority doesn't make the rule. We know this. But when you talk about things in big scale, you have to talk about the minority. The majority, sorry. But yeah, dickheads everywhere, bro. Even when I was in the Caribbean, they was on to me. I'm not black enough there. For white people, I'm not white enough. It's just, and that's my experience as a mixed race person, But anyway, yeah, but US and Israel aren't. There's that. As I said, jobs are good one. Views take no notice of them. They're just frustrated about their own life. Take it out on the keyboard. Yeah, I get you, bro. It just makes me feel like, what? So I'm like that. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to go down there and I'll film myself. Like, but big up, Bav, man. Appreciate you, bro. The resemblance is uncanny. Big up, Rican. I've been trying to move back to Spain for years, but Brexit destroyed my hopes. LOL. Why did we leave? To make Great Britain great again. We still don't make anything. We still don't send anything out. We still import everything. We're still little bitches to Brussels and the rest of the. So I don't understand what the point of all of that was, but there you go. There you go. Free views. I miss single life, bro. I'm not even saying I miss it. It's just something that might happen. Am I really ready for it? Not really, but we roll with the punches, man. We, that's what we do over here. So if that is the case, and I'm just here like, then yeah, maybe I would go somewhere else. Normski reminded me of those Boros donkeys playing yesterday, but we got lucky and everyone in the group drew. Wow, fair play. Yeah, I never even thought of that. That's a great point. The other results, as in donkey of glass, should be Calafiori's nickname. Fair play. Like even now, Real Madrid, I'm like, please take him. As much as I like what you do going forward, your positional sense is atrocious. Like, you're not a good defender. I need you to be better at defending than going forward if you're going to be my left back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Personally. But yeah, agree with you, Wahaha. That old boy felt young again after seeing them cheeks clap. I'm telling him, I was like, no, bro. I don't even want to see them cheeks clap. You know what I mean? It's been a while. You know what I'm trying to say? We have 16 days left of group stage matches to go. That's the biggest issue with the expanded number of teams in the World Cup. How many people will get fatigued before the knockout round begins? Great point. And the way I was seeing Hincapi just running up and down the pitch whenever Ecuador played, I'm like, bro, you're going to injure yourself just by sprinting because you're going so far up the pitch. You got to sprint all the way back to get yourself in position when the other team transitions. So yeah, man, the fact that we're playing in this mad heat and that as well, I feel like a lot of players are going to get cropped, to be fair. Harry Wilson would be solid backup. Didn't know he was a free. I never knew he was a free either. I'm surprised Fulham's even letting that go down. But I'd take him. Of course, yes. Fraley will take him. Unless you're talking about Somerville. Somerville had as many percentage of votes as Spain had possession. Diabolical. Well, they were dominating on the ball, Spain, weren't they? But they were just sending everyone to sleep. Maybe that was the tactic. If we can just make Cape Verde fall asleep, then we'll win the game. I don't know, bro, but that weren't the Spain that I'm used to seeing. That weren't the Spain I'm used to seeing, bro. You know, I'm sure you were surprised with it as well. You know what I mean? Geez, that hamster going deep. Yeah. You said on your last show, I didn't catch it, my bro. I didn't catch it. All right, I'll message you anyway, man. Make sure you guys are showing some love and all that. I'll message you them. Harry Wilson has not been tested at the top level. Champions League, title challenge, late stages of a cup competition. I can see Everton or Villa taking him as a squad player, to be honest. As a squad player. For Everton or Villa. Maybe for Villa, but Everton, I'm not sure. I know he'd probably be a squad player for us. From we're seeing Eze being a squad player, do you know what I'm trying to say? But I agree, Roy. That's what I was trying to say. Can we see another like 4-6 months of him? And if he blows it up again, then we know that there's a player there. I've always said that about Wilson, but I've definitely been impressed with what I've seen from him this season. 100%. The French president's wife is definitely a man. Wow. I don't even know who that is. Fair play to Marco Silva to give Harry Wilson's career a second win by playing him on the wing. Does he play on the left wing as well? Or does he play on the right? I've just had a bit of a brain fart with that. But big up, yeah, Marco Silva, man. Big up to Marco Silva. I don't know why they never kept him on. Do you know what I mean? But maybe he just had enough. I don't know. Normski, we got to have a chat so we can get you up on the US sports. Yes, man. Yes, man. You know, each one teach one, Rican. That's how it should be, isn't it? My first choice is Yildiz, of course. I would have liked Yildiz, but he doesn't want to test himself. Juventus ain't playing no European football or nothing, but he's staying there. He's re-signed to stay there. Maybe because he feels comfortable. Sometimes that's great. And other times you're like, well, do you want to test yourself? But, you know, maybe he thinks if I go to Arsenal, I might not play week in, week out, but here I'm the star. That's why I've been looking at players like Rodrigo or Vinicius even. You know, if you're getting disrespected at Madrid, why do you not want to come here and be a king? Then I've got to question your ambition. Do you know what I mean? I don't watch much American sport, but willing to learn. Knowledge is Power. Yes, it is, my bro. And I'm going to be learning on the Arsenal women. You know what I mean? Iraq, Norway at 11 tonight. I might watch it, but I doubt I'm going to be live for it. But we are going to be here for France, Senegal. I'll set that stream up in a minute once I finish here. I took my daughters to 5 Arsenal women's games at the Emirates last season. It's a great day out, but if you take any children with you, stay clear of the club shop. They want everything they see. Big facts. And you know what, Roy? I know it sounds a bit mad, yeah? But when you go to the men's game, you have to drink your beer on the concourse. You can't bring it onto the, yeah? But with the women, you can sit in your seat and drink a beer. So it's starting to make all the sense in the world. And I'm going to be seeing some, like, talent in all sorts of ways. Yeah, all right. You know what I mean? So that might be every other week, because I'm hearing that the ladies they're now going to be playing their games at the Emirates. So people telling me you ain't going to show your face. I'm going to be there every other week, if I can afford it, by the way. You know what I mean? I'll try and get to as many games as I can if I can't afford the season ticket, because I'm not rich. You see my internet. Yeah. All right. A big up to Andrew, man, my bro. Michael Lavon Robinson, Big Mike. Must be off-putting when your wife's got a bigger penis than you. Escape the Matrix, and what the fuck is shit then, Big Mike? Hey, Andy, that was dark. Lewis Hall better than Calafiori? Yeah, but I'm saying, like, are you saying in terms of the injuries though? Is he available, Quadra? That's, you know what I mean? Has he had a bad injury career? That's what I'd like to know, my bro. Yeah, offer the link to people like Prodigy and watch them. Bro, that's what I'm trying to say. You lot see this ugly boat every day. We don't know what he looks like. I don't know what half the people look like that come in it. They don't put their face on the internet. But they're tough guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, cool, bro. Whatever, man. Come on, he back in the building. Salute views and the viewers. Question, Somerville or keep Ethan? Keep Ethan. For me personally, because we're attached to him. Hey, Len, I can see the talent there. 10 goals from Saka's position. Not the season gone, but the one before that, when he was actually playing regularly. Do you know what I'm trying to say? For me, Ethan. I'll take Somerville now, but if there was a choice, like gun to the head, Ethan. He's got a higher ceiling. But I do like Somerville a lot, though. I do. And he plays on the left. It makes a lot of sense, don't it? Rather than Liao or get even Morgan Rogers to play as a winger. I want Morgan Rogers, but not as a winger. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, Ethan for me. It must be a great life being a 21-year-old footballer signing a 5-year contract for 150 bags a week. Could you imagine? Could I resist going clubbing to? I don't know if I could. Listen, I never made it into football. 1, because of my injuries, but 2, because I was clubbing. I was banging girls. I was doing music, and the allure is very big. You know what I'm trying to say? It is. I played for Highbury Saints, yeah, Club 89, semi-pro league, all of the like Tottenham Tottenham Racing Club, like West Ham, all of their youth play in that league on a Sunday. I played 3 games for the club. I scored 5 goals. On the 4th game I was supposed to play, apparently an Arsenal scout came to watch me play. But where was views? I didn't make it because I was sleeping. Because I went to Amazon. I went to Watford the day before to link girls. I'm just saying, man. And like I keep telling everyone, my mum's boyfriend back in the day used to go to school with John Barnes. He used to be the worst footballer ever, but he was dedicated. And that's why John Barnes is who he is today. Sorry. 2-3 times a week, hot woman wanting to have my baby. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Listen, I was calling Goldbridge a sellout. You know, Gary Neville brought That's Football and United stand or whatever that is for like 3.5 million and kept him on as the face for 500k a year. I don't know if I could turn that down. Maybe I'd be a sellout as well. You know what I mean? Let's be honest. I hear Tinder and dating is a wasteland. Yep, there's tons of poo in the dating pool. Just like football at the moment. Just like football at the moment. You know what I mean? Obviously, if I was to become single, I don't even think I'd be rushing into anything real quick. I just want to get back to myself again, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? Or just have the freedom to do what I like. 26 World Cup has been entertaining to watch. I think mostly, but not fully. Wilson better than Madueke. I mean, yeah, I think so. I think so. I do need to see a little bit more from Wilson, but like I said, gun to the head, Give me Harry Wilson. Facts. Views, do a live stream of you KO that person. Oh, giving you all that shit in the chat if you meet up with them for the 1-2. Hey, bro. Like I said, I don't know what he looks like. If it's really that serious, I'm on X. I'm on Instagram, TikTok. Message me. I don't do the online bad boy, but you telling me I'm scared to bring my face to the Emirates? No, we're gonna see. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So if someone just approaches me out of nowhere, it might be this guy. I don't know what he looks like, but jump in it. That's what I'm saying. You're feeling froggy, jump. I'm not scared. No to Harry and no to Rashford. Fair play, fair play. I got no grievances with that at all. Are we first waiting to get the Pierre Hincapié deal on the permanent? I don't know, bro. Like, shouldn't it have been done already, though? That's what everyone was saying, wouldn't they? Our first signing's Pierre Hincapié, and I like that. But it's just disingenuous to say, oh, that's our business, because he's been here for a year. That's all it is. I just don't let these little things distract me from what we really should be doing, my bro. Like getting some marquee players. I'm not even saying get loads of players. We just need like 3 or 4, but 3 of them have to be, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at, my bro. But big up. Great show as always. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Nah, some sections you can't at women's games. Okay, well, that's not what I've heard. And Binks has been to them regular. So I'm going to find wherever I can drink in the stand. You know what I mean? But yeah, big up for that. I've had it where they stop me and let me take my drink. So the rules are a bit weird. Okay. Fair play. So what, you've been to some women's games as well? Big up, bro. You might have to give me some information as well. When you finish your stream, go and take a look at the French president's wife. Wow. Especially look at her legs and hands and her face. If you look at it for that long, I say she is a man. Take a look. I definitely will, bro. 100%. Views, you like to drink cold beer? I like beer. I'm more of a Guinness man, though. If I have spirits, it's like brandy. I don't really like. I can drink whiskey, but I don't really like it. Vodka. I'm not really a big drinker. So if I do, my first port of call will probably be a Guinness or a beer. I like a Corona, San Miguel. What's that one? Tequila and lime. Was it Desperados? I like that. But I'm not a big drinker though. I smoke. You know what I mean? Valverde was player of the match in the Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay. Okay. Views was a baller. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I could play. I could, but injuries, man. Not committed enough. Wasn't the best shot, but I had pace and I had skill. I'd nutmeg anyone. I played in a match and done the Ronaldo flick over someone's head. Like, it's all there. Like, when I see people from school, they're like, you're not playing. I'm surprised you ain't been playing football. Like, I'm surprised I ain't seen you on the telly. No, because I was not disciplined. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But I could play. I'm not going to lie. Man, like Views I did, bro. I wish I had some of the footage. I might still have some photos when we was over at Denmark and we played Brøndby and Grasshoppers and that. My brethren Jeremy, he was a bad boy striker, mad shot. He was good as well. But all of us was on the same thing, bunning, beating gal, MCing. It was never, and even the MCing and that, we didn't even take that seriously. It was just, you know what I mean? So Hincapié deal already been completed. He's 100% Arsenal player. That's what I thought. Roy. And the thing is, I think Kwaja was saying before, that was the first bit of business. So that's why I was a little bit confused. I'm pretty sure that has already been done, if I'm not mistaken. I might be, but there you go. Roy and Macron was 15 and she was in her 30s when they started dating. Bro, I heard that about 6ix9ine the other day. You know, Takeshi 6ix9ine is actually on his record that he had a child doing some sort of a sex act. You see, if I was to ever see that person in real life, bro, I'd probably go jail. Don't mess with kids, innit? That's right, Rob Future. PDF stuff, mad. Bro, I got a lot of women. I go to a lot of women's games. That's wicked. That's wicked. I went to the World Champs game and the UCL final last year. Amazing. Obviously, I'm not going to get Arsenal tickets for the men. Don't even know if I could afford it. But there should be a lot more chance to see the women, or maybe someone down in the championship, like a QPR. Are they still in the championship? Or even a West Ham, but their tickets are probably going to be expensive. You know, just to go to some more games, because I'm a bit disillusioned with Arsenal. Of course, we're still going to follow everything, but You know, maybe just a little something different. You never know. Or if Philosophy Football ever finally hire me again, I'll get to go to these stadiums, not on match days, obviously, but to go and do the work in it. So we'll be able to get some vlogs, stuff like that. My beer of choice is Cruz Campo. I don't even know if I've ever had that. Is that nice? I do like a Peroni as well. I do like a Peroni as well. Big up to Rica, man. The two French journalists who broke that's the story that Macron's wife was really a man were put in prison for a few weeks and had a gag order. There is no smoke without fire. This is what I'm trying to say. Same thing about David Sullivan. We don't know what's happened yet, but you've left West Ham. You didn't even do it when they got relegated. Bro, I'll check it out, my bro. I definitely will. Man said, it's all right. It's just Spanish Fosters, basically. Okay. Cold glass of red. Oh, I do like a red stripe as well. How can I forget red stripe? Love a red stripe. Got to get the local beers in Spain. Had some. Yeah, I like San Miguel. I know that's a bit bait, but I do like it. Foster's is top tier. Cruz Campo is Spanish elite beer. Last time I was in Sevilla, they sold it in vending machines around the city. Wow, must be nice. Foster's is water. No, Cruz Campo is way superior to Foster's in my opinion. Fair play, man. Absolute legends. Well, listen, I was going to do a Fabrizio video, but I don't know if anyone wants to see that. We've just gone over 2 hours. I've looked up and it's like, where does the time go? I'm just chatting all types of waffle. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, we are going to be back at 8. I've got a few bits to do. I'm hungry, so we might have to leave it there. Let's get to it because I've got to the bottom of the comments. Crazy. Fosters are the main makers of. Okay, wow. I love Sevilla, bro. Spain is great with the drinks, facts, and I like sangria as well. I'm like that. I like sangria a lot. You know what I mean? Fraley, well, they've learned how to improve then. Facts. Absolute legends, man. We are going to be back. The Lethal Steppers, them. Me and my partner in crime will be back later at 8 p.m. I believe on this channel for the France-Senegal game. And the only person I can see live is Curtis Shaw. So get over to Curtis. I need to see the viewers in there, though. Views raid. Don't let him ignore it. Don't let him think that. You know what I mean? Yeah? And then we'll see you back later. Take care. Have a great day to you, bro. Gotta have the local beers. Yep, big up to you. At least the war in Iran looks like it's over. Great point. Tinto de Verano, better than sangria. I'm gonna have to try that, bro. Don't think I've had it. It's not until Trump goes over to Iran. There you go. Get over to Curtis though. Get over to Curtis. Big up to you, man. Big up to Rob. All of you legends that were here. Hit him with reviews raid. And we'll see you back at 8 p.m. for France-Senegal, baby.
Here.
What in the hell is going on?
Excellent question. And the answer you're looking for lies right here.
Who are you? Really?
Really? I am just a figment of your imagination.
Damn, what a gullible breed.